17. Acharya Charaka. In ancient India, there have been many great acharyas who have contributed in great measure to many branches of learning. Among these, many of them are present with us even today, through their writing in their branch of knowledge. One such teacher is Charaka. Acharya Charaka was a great scholar in Ayurveda. He laid the foundation of the science of medicine. As with many other scholars, in the case of Charaka too, we have very little knowledge about his personal life. But we do have the book written by him with us to this day. The book written by him in Sanskrit is called Charak Samhita. Anyone who wants to study Ayurveda will certainly have to read this book. In this lesson, we will be introduced to this great scholar of Ayurveda. In addition to that, it is also necessary to imbibe an advice of his. As a body without disease is really precious, each one of us should learn how we can lead a life free from diseases. We can gain this important knowledge from this lesson. Charak namna prasiddhah acharyah ख्रिस्तस्य प्रथम शताब्दाम् आयुर्वेदस्य महान् पंडितः शः कनिष्कन् रूपतेः राजवेद्यः आसीत्. The famous venerable teacher by the name Charaka, a great scholar of Ayurveda, lived in the 1st century AD. He was the royal physician of King Kanishka. अस्य आचार्यस्य चरक संहिता नामकः सुप्रसिद्धः ग्रन्थः वर्तते. आयुर्वेदस्य प्राचीनतमेषु विश्वविख्यातेषु च ग्रन्थेषु अस्य गणना भवति. Of this great teacher, there is a very famous treatise named Charaka Samhita, and it is counted among the most ancient world-famous treatises of Ayurveda. अस्मिन् ग्रन्थे सूत्रस्थानं, निदानस्थानं, विमानस्थानं, शारीरस्थानं, इन्द्रियस्थानं, चिकित्सास्थानं, कल्पस्थानं, सिद्धिस्थानं चेति 8 प्रकरणानि सन्ति. एतेषु सर्वेषु प्रकरणेषु समील्य विंशत्युत्तर 100, that is 120 अध्यायाः सन्ति. अस्य ग्रन्थस्य प्रमाणं 12,000 श्लोकात्मकं वर्तते. अत्र प्रायः 1,000 औषधयोगानां विस्तृतं व्याख्यानमस्ति. अस्मिन् व्याख्याने ज्वर, रक्तपित्त, उन्माद, अतिसार, प्रमेहादीनां, उदर, शिरो, हृदयादीनां च रोगाणां निवारकानि विनाशकानि च औषधानि उल्लिखितानि सन्ति. एवं हि मन्यते यत् भारते औषधविज्ञानस्य प्रवर्तकः अयमेवाचार्यः. In this treatise, there are 8 sections such as सूत्रस्थानं, निदानस्थानं, विमानस्थानं, शरीरस्थानं, इन्द्रियस्थानं, चिकित्सास्थानं, कल्पस्थानं, and siddhisthanam. Among all these sections, there are totally 120 chapters. The size of this treatise consists of 12,000 verses. There are the detailed description of the composition of approximately 2,000 medicines. In this description, the medicines that cure and eradicate the disease such as fever, leprosy, frenzy, dysentery, diabetes, etc. and the disease of abdomen, head and heart are mentioned. Indeed, in this way, venerable teacher alone is considered to be the founder of pharmacology in India. निखिलमपि
आयुर्वेद साहित्यम्
आचार्यस्य चरकस्य उच्छिष्टमस्ति. अथ च आयुर्वेदशास्त्रीयं यत् ज्ञानं चरकसंहितायां वर्तते तदेव सर्वत्र वर्तते. चरकसंहितायां यत् नास्ति तथा कुत्रापि न वर्तते. All the literature on Ayurveda is the leftover of Acharya Charaka, and whatever knowledge pertaining to Ayurveda is there in Charak Samhita. The same is seen everywhere in all other books. Whatever is not in Charak Samhita is not anywhere. अस्य केचन उपदेशाः स्मर्तव्याः सन्ति. तद्यथा मनुष्यः केन प्रकारेण रोगरहितः भवितुम् अर्हतीति विषये उपदिशति आचार्यः. Some of the instructions of this great man Charaka are worth remembering. For example, about how man will be free from diseases, Acharya advises, Naro hitahar vihar sevi, samikshakari vishaya swastakah. दाता समः सत्यपरः क्षमावाना प्रोक्सेवी च भवत्यरोगी. The man who eats beneficial food, practices good behavior, acts after considering well, being disinterested in the objects of sensual pleasure, who is charitable, truthful, forgiving, equal, and who serves the trustworthy persons becomes free from diseases. अर्थात यह नरः हितस्य अहरयस्य विहरस्य च सेवनं करोति, सर्वं कार्यं समीक्ष्य करोति, विषयेषु निद्रामास्तकः न भवति, यः दानं करोति, व्यवहारे समत्वं क्षमाभावं च आचरति, आप्तजनानां सेवां करोति, तादृशः नरः आरोगी अर्थात् स्वस्थः भवति. The man who takes wholesome food and practices good conduct, does all work after thinking well, who is totally disinterested in sensual pleasures, who practices charity and practices impartiality and forgiveness in practical life, who serves the relatives, such a man is free from diseases and so healthy. अत्र एकः प्रश्नः. किम् औषधं विना सम्यक् व्यवहारेणापि जनः रोगरहितः भवितुमर्हतीति तस्य दमुत्तरम्. यदा रोगः शरीरे प्रविष्टो भवति
तदा औषधस्य आवश्यकता भवति.
परन्तु शरीरे रोगस्य प्रवेशः एव न स्यात्. एतदर्थं मानवेन सम्यक् व्यवहारः करणीयः एव. व्यवहारास्यापि स्वास्थ्ये प्रभावो भवति तेषः चरकाचार्यस्य उपदेशः. There is a question here. Can man be free from diseases without taking any medicine and merely by proper lifestyle? The answer is as follows. When a disease enters the body, medicine is necessary. But in order, the disease should not enter the body in any way. The man should adopt the proper lifestyle. It is the important factor that influences man's well-being.